Previously on MOMVERSATIONs.
Sometimes it's our fault.
Yes.
Sometimes it's our fault. But also when you apologize, you don't understand. It looks like we've made you even more mad that we've apologized. Like now, it's bad manners. Now you've made a big mistake now that you have apologized. Now you should yell at you more instead of leaving it alone. Our grandpa doesn't even know how to change his settings. He's used to those 5-bob thingies. You run like this, you pick your phone.
Yeah.
Call for someone. So now every time he's here, we have to help him with everything.
I keep on explaining to you how to get the song on TikTok. You don't get it. Since 2023.
But I'm doing well now.
You're doing well now, but every time it sounds like I'm like, Divine, Table help me on this, Divine help me on that. Like, it has been twice I've explained the day how to find directions on this.
Oh, that one is, you still have a long way with him. We used to call you microwave generation before we got a better understanding. A microwave generation, just like you came with the microwaves. The microwaves are never there, as we used to warm food with sufuria. And let me tell you, the boys at your age, they used to drive something called mfara. Daddy has told you about mfara. You know mfara?
Those tomato things.
Mfara was like those tomato things, and then there was tire. You know this easy magari, the tires for the cars. Like now that these cars were quite pro. MOMVERSATIONs. Now there's this thing about societal changes, the changes that have been there in our times. In our times, we grew up in such a warm environment, a loving environment, a safe environment. In what sense? There was no much criminal things going about, suicidal things going about. You could be sent in the shop and you're safe. A child can, there was no and stuff like that going about in our times. This time those things have become very, very rampant in your times. I'd like us to discuss some of the societal changes that you people you understand, societal changes that have affected you, feel is one of the changes that either positively in your favor as the Gen Zs or negatively in your state as the Gen Z. What are some of the societal changes that you feel are very either positive or negative in your times? Who is ready? Then I'll conclude with our own. But I've given you the pointers.
Give us an example. An example
of our societal changes. Yeah. I've already told you that in our times, the environment we grew up in, environment like Greenspan now, the environment we grew up in, even if it was in the village, it was very safe. Safe in what age? You won't find a lot of bad things like happening to girls or maybe even to boys. Right now it has become a lot. Okay. Number two, you won't find a lot of thieving, bad things happening. You get? What are those changes that you feel in the society? Do you feel like it has become positive? Like you people hang out a lot? Is it warmer in your generation? Our times, I feel it was very safe. It was the societal environment where we grew up was very safe. What do you think about your time? Do you think it's fun? Do you think it's more friendlier? Do you think is better? Because our time, that's all we knew. You go to school, you come back home, help your parents. If you're a girl, you come back, even you're a boy, you come back, help with your parents, and you do homework and you sleep, and you do homework with kwa giza, with the kata nona kale kamewekwa mafuta. Now you're in sync. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
You see the example that you gave, one for going out with friends, I don't think it's now safer because like most groups right now are mixed, like boys and that, but more boys than girls. I don't think it's safer because like let's say the function ends at around 7.
Yeah.
And then you group.
7 at night.
Yeah. You take, let's say I take Asher home, like our group takes someone takes. So you remain with either 2 boys or 1 girl, and 2 other boys. So one of the boys you don't feel like you feel comfortable with. So you feel like they might do something to you. So you go stay with one of the boys you trust. Right? So it's not safer because you don't know if they kill you. Because like mostly right now, boys will then kill you. They won't actually tell you like go away and tell you like they'll let you go. Because they are scared that you go and they'll get arrested. Right? So they'll you, then they'll kill you, then they'll hide your body somewhere. And then for someone to find. So yeah. So it's not safe nowadays to go out with your friends. Mostly with boy and girl groups together. Even your boyfriend you can't trust because like now even them they're the ones that are doing nowadays. But they don't kill you, they kill you and then they go away. It's not safe.
So you feel it's not safe, eh? Asha, what do you think?
About that part when you said okay, our society is not safe. It's not a good one. Because now you said something about theft. You see, about that, in that your time, the economy was stable. Now everything is high. There's a lot of crash outs, and it's now more dangerous because people are finding. They're trying to find ways of how to live.
Survival.
How to survive. So even though it's committing the biggest crime, for them to survive, to live a good life, they will do it. Because right now nobody cares. Nobody cares. They just want to have a good life. There's nothing like let me suffer for this guy's enjoyment. Nobody cares about anyone. It's okay. Let me use this one. For criminals, it's kill or be killed. So it's either you commit a big crime to save yourself, or you just die and nobody.
Okay. So that's how bad it is.
That's how bad it is. So somebody can be told, go analyze this person for this much amount of money. They'll do it because they don't care about you, they don't care about your family, they don't care about what will happen next, they just want to live.
So and live a good life.
It's about them now. So that's why Dad said in church that people don't care about, the church doesn't care about people nowadays, they just want to go, people want to live their own life. It's not about caring for one another.
Wow, and that is now what Kabsa was saying. The societal changes right now, they have even influenced us because you people are more now. The Gen Z generation are more than the millennials, and also they are more than the Gen Xs and all. There's that group of those old people, about 90 thereabout, that are very few. So you guys are more now in our society. The society has become unsafe. There's a lot of suicides. People are killing themselves. People are just taking life too, you understand, too lightly, not unlike our time. Okay, there's a lot of rape, there's a lot of criminal stuff, there's a lot of drugs and stuff, which in our time, those things were not there. Even if they were there, they were completely unheard of. Like if you're doing them, you're 1 in a million or 1 in 1,000. Okay, right now many people are thieves, and even you're living with one person in your own estate or plot, and you know this one is a thief, huyu anaendaga anaiba usiku anarudi mchana, na iplot yenu iko safe juu yake, amwezi ibiwa, because he lives there. So I think I agree with you guys. There's nothing good in the societal changes that have happened over time. In comparing the Gen Z and the millennials, is absolutely going west. It's not good. Nothing good to go about it. Okay, it's unfortunate. As we could play in an open environment, we could relate, have boy-girl relationship that was very genuine. Matter of fact, someone would stand in as your brother and they are not. You get? But your times right now, it is about what they can be able to benefit from you guys. So it's becoming bad now, because we need to live with each other as Gen Zs and the millennials. What do you guys think is the bridging gap between, now here we talk about the living in harmony and improving the way we relate with each other? You guys think we are backward, we are weird, we are slow, as we think you guys are somehow, it sometimes is even hard to describe you guys, but all in all, you are very different from us. Even the way we are upbringing you guys is absolutely too much work than what Akina, the Shusho and your grandpa had to go through. So what is that one thing, according to you, Asha, and according to you, Divine, that you feel could be the striking point of us living together in harmony? I won't stop shouting, I won't stop being strict, I won't stop talking to you and instructing you and giving you directions on how to live life best and how to absolutely become a better Gen Z than all the Gen Zs that are there and all that. That one will not change, I won't lie to you. But we have to live together. I'm your mother, I'm a millennial. Dad is a millennial, he's your father. You guys are Gen Zs. What is that striking point that you think, if you do this, we are good to go?
You guys should be more nice. And should, instead of taking us as your children only, you should take us as your friend.
Repeat that again.
I'm saying instead of you guys take us as your children only, take us as your friend. Like now, you should make us feel more open to talk to you. Because one time somebody said this, parents are so strict, they know this, you're my child. So we let you know what you want to know. We don't tell you everything. And that was a wise word from someone. It was very wise.
You took it home.
Yeah.
I remember that someone.
Yeah. So you guys should consider us your friends. Not only your children. Like you should come and ask us once in a while, how are you? Are you okay? Like the way you guys are doing, you're going great. But this is for everyone else outside. Yeah, you should not make us feel more open to tell our secrets. Not to be enclosed with us and our friends. Then at some point also, our friends will tell us.
Yeah, because the thinking pattern is the same.
Yeah. But you'll just think, quickly have a solution for it.
Yeah.
But sometimes we just keep it to ourselves, and that's where now we make a mistake.
Yeah.
Because it's us now, we think for ourselves. So we're not telling you anything.
Or things get worse.
Yeah. Okay, and there's this thing. There's let me just bring it up now. There's this moment when you shared something with Daddy, and you felt he let you down, or he took it the wrong way, and you told him now you won't be sharing. I remember you told him I won't be sharing with anything with you. Has that changed? I remember that time.
On that topic, it did change.
It did change.
Actually, I'll stick to what I said.
With him?
Yeah.
I really... No, see, we are starting a fresh Gen Z and Millennials.
That one hit hard.
It hit hard.
It hit very hard. It's not something nice.
You should talk to you. You should watch this video and sit you down, buy you coffee and makeup. Yeah? So that one you still put your foot down.
No, I'm not changing anything about that.
Yeah.
That's stay down.
And you support him. You don't. See there? Yeah, you should be easy now. You should be easy on that.
But at the same time, you didn't say it right.
Yeah.
Like you see, like sometimes all you want is someone who will tell, I will tell you something. Like, let's anticipate it. I can talk to Auntie Stacy.
You feel so?
I feel so safe talking to Auntie Stacy.
Hi.
She acts like a Gen Z to me.
Yeah.
So we understand each other. So I can tell her, let me sit down with you and I'll tell you something. I'll tell her, and at the end of the day, I won't take from someone else. Like I can tell her something, I tell her something, and then it's like, let's say I tell her something, goes to Dad, it goes to Auntie Stacy, it goes to spreads around. But with Auntie, I can be like, we talk. She gives me solutions. I tell her my other peace of mind. And at the end of the day, I won't yell that, I talked to and Stacy told me this and that. Like me personally, someone that I feel I can't talk to properly, and it's not hard. It's hard for me to say because like she's one of us. It's Makan. I can't feel like I can talk to her properly because like if I tell her something, it will go to you. It will come. Divine, sit down and tell me this. Why did you say this? Why did you tell her this? What happened? And all that. And even though advice would be good, it's still at the end of the day I want it to stay between us. Even when I start talking to Auntie Stacy, I'm like, this needs to stay between us. She's like, who would like that? So, and then I've told her many things, and I haven't heard it from Dad, I haven't heard it from you. So she gives me a safe space. Like I can just go vent and go like,
I'm going to buy her coffee.
What?
So that I know what she knows.
She can't tell you. She won't tell you.
Really? Okay, but it's good for me to know as a mom that there's, apart from me, there's someone else whom I can trust, because I can trust advising you. It's good to know. By then you pick whoever you feel you're comfortable with. She's comfortable with Auntie Stacy. Have you ever tried Uncle Day? Probably, if it is not working with Daddy. So for me, I feel as a Gen Z, you need to have someone who is mature, and especially out of the Gen Z box, that can give you advice, and advice that you can take. Even if you've not given me your mind on the correlation, Asha has said we need to come up from parents and be friends, friends, so that the relationship can work. So what do you think is that one thing that should be done that can bridge the gap between how we are relating? We are different, that's the fact. It won't change now. The way we see things, the way we relate, the way we calculate things, Gen Zs and Millennials are worlds apart. But how can we live together? Because I'm your parent, it's not changing. What is that one thing you feel?
There are two. The way, like one, as I said, the way we relate. And communication.
Communication.
I can say this mostly. Communication is key. It's key in everything, relationships, advice giving. You know, at the same time, we can't just talk to. I can't feel free talking to Dad because at the same time, the communication is not there.
What do you mean?
Like, I can talk to Dad. He'll be like, I'll talk to Mom. We see what you can do. You know, at that time I need straight on advice. He can't give me that straight on advice. The communication is not there. He has to see what he has to do with you, and I need communication at that time.
It's better to talk it out together.
So I either go to Asha or I'll go to my friends. I tell them first because I need a solution immediately. Let's say it's a boy problem. I'm being bullied by most boys, or someone is liking me, and if I'm liking them, they're either touching me in the wrong place. So I go to Dad and they're like, hey, we need to see what we'll do with Mom. So before I need a solution immediately. So I either go to Asha and be like, yo, and Asha, if I go to Asha will be physical. I know. Will be like, who's that? So after we go and find, I just need to have my solution. I talk to the person. If the person doesn't change, he can fight the person. I have no problem. But like with Dad, I can't find an immediate solution. This communication is on low. It's very low. Like you said, you can't tell it. If he tells anything, he's like, watch it or something, and say something.
That is easy. Can be easy.
His communication skills are low. So even you are a good communicator, but at the same time you also need to say to Dad. So if I need advice like pop, I can't get it. Or I just need to figure something out of my head, and whatever I figure out of my head is either I date him or I either leave him alone, and if I leave him alone, he'll end up doing something worse to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is there such an instant that you are in right now? It's just an example.
Yeah.
You're sure.
Yeah.
100% sure.
Yeah.
Okay, because I think then, but you see, there's parenting, and if you're in a good atmosphere as a parent, you guys, the day you'll marry and the day you'll be married, there's that point. If you're doing parenting together, there's consultation. Okay, especially for me, Daddy can make decisions with you guys and it's final. Atakuja niambie, I spoke to Asha, I spoke to Divine, and this one ended. But me, I can't. As his wife, there's that point of submission, of which I will need to tell him I spoke with Divine and this is what we said. What do you think? Me, I think this, but what do you think? Then I come up with a solution, or we come up with a way forward, and then I bring you the response. That one happens. If you're in a good parenting atmosphere as parents, it definitely does happen. So mtatuelewa, kama mimi lazima ni consult, I have to. And Daddy also at that point whereby, because we are doing parenting together, he also has to consult with me. So it may, what is your problem? You feel it takes long, the response takes long, or what? Or it should be shorter, or you want it there and then?
You remember the thing with that guy, the other guy?
Yeah.
I didn't tell you because I didn't feel like safe to tell you.
Yeah.
I went to my friends to find a solution.
Fast.
Yes.
Of which they sent you back to us.
Yes.
Yeah.
They told me, it's not right that he did that, so you need to go tell your parents, or you tell your brother to tell your parents. Because I was honestly scared to tell you guys, because I'd be like, because you'll be like, why did you do that? Why did you go out? Why did you do that and that?
Of which it never happened, you judged us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if I went and told Dad something like that, he might take it physically and take it seriously. But me, I need a solution to either tell him to stop that, or he'll be just out of work or something, or to threaten him by myself. Yes. Yeah. I didn't have a safe space to do that. I didn't feel like the warmth that I usually get when I'm making jokes with you guys, I can do it now. Because I'll either be, you guys will either shout at him or shout at me. That's what I thought. But it felt like I can't. It's like my heart was like, hey, you can't. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Of which you that felt you should have come to him.
Yes.
You get it. Remember, he was very emotional about it, and he felt you should have run to him first before going to your friends, because you went to your friends, and then it went to Asha. Then Asha brought it to us, not to you.
Yeah,
you're getting.
I didn't feel like
it was, you had that safe platform. Of which, in that instant and that case, you agree to the fact that you judged us. It didn't go us. You see, even you judge us too much. You think we are all over.
Because the way you act sometimes.
Yes. Because the way that sometimes about boys, it gets stuck in my mind. Like, first of all, like the time that he's told me about this guy, about a guy I told him about.
Yeah.
He told me he'll chapa me and he'll go kill the guy. So I was like, if I tell that, bro will beat me and then he'll go beat the other guy. Yeah. So that was what is on my mind. I was like, I can't tell that.
Yeah. And you know, most of the time he's usually joking. You do not take him seriously like all the time, eh?
I know.
Yeah, most of the time he's usually joking. He can't do that. Does he want to go to jail? So you take him too seriously, and sincerely speaking, at times he's just joking. Okay? So you feel, number one is we need to move our relationship from parenting only into friendship, and you also feel communication is very, very key. Yeah. Okay, and you should give you people a safe space. Me, I don't have a problem if you can find a safe space in talking to Auntie Stacy, any of your aunties that I trust, as long as it's people that I know will give you an advice on a safe platform, and don't feel safe talking to me, it's okay. You don't have to tell your mother everything, but I'd like it that you tell me everything. You get that platform whereby you can talk to me about everything and anything. But we are going to try see how we can bridge that in between us as we raise you guys. Parting shot. Anything to say?
No.
Anything to say? No. Okay. Thank you for watching MOMVERSATIONS this time. We've had a communication with Asher and Divine. What did you used to call it? Chit chat with Asher and Divine. And today we were talking about the Gen Zs and the Millennials and how to bridge the gap of the relationship. I believe it's going to be an eye-opener to most parents who are raising teenagers, and just to know how to relate with your boys and girls in a more safer way, in a more relatable way, in a better way, as we raise them to the glory and honor of God. Remember to subscribe and remember to follow us on every one of our channels. God bless you.
Thank you for watching this episode of MOMVERSATIONS. If you've enjoyed it, give us a like and drop a comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast. Catch you on the next one. God bless you.